All right, guys, what's up? 1 minute past schedule. All right, I moved my microphone over there to the left, so let's see if it made a big difference or not. See if it made a big difference or not. See if it test made a big difference. Test. Made a big difference. Gotta be quiet for a minute because I made an infant loop again. So testing. And now testing. Bro, what is this? Right, now I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk this way. Can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? No. Okay. I guess I'll just keep it shoved in my face. It's alright. Okay, so let us put a notification on the Discord to notify like 8 people. Mika changed the name. Welcome everyone. Let's see, what are these guys saying? I cannot show that on the stream. Put that there. Oh, got a new wallpaper. Finally. So, there wasn't actually a plan. I don't actually have a plan right now. What is it? I did learn about this website today, and it looked quite educational. So the teacher.info. That's not how you spell it, mate. The teacher.info, is it this one? Right. Now there might be some good challenges. This is made for like A-level stuff, but which is good. But I'm trying to see if there are challenges which I can quickly take. Did see them somewhere. I'm gonna have to put the night mode filter on already because my eyes hurt today. I don't know why. I feel a little bit sick. Maybe it's due to the weather. Who knows? Let's see. Right, we got. I will use this website to learn data structures as well. Because my shitty T level does not teach us that. So I need to take it up in my own hands to learn it by myself. I swear I saw some quizzes here. Books. Oh, I do actually need to do normalization, but this is a C++ stream. I need to learn that because I actually kind of suck at it. I really suck at normalization. But that will be for a different time. I mean, I could change the title. What is that? Oh, it's oh, I thought that was something else. Yeah, nice. That's a jet in War Thunder, and my brain was thinking that was a little something else. I'm gonna ignore that though. This guy made a coding website base essentially. The teacher.info, but he did not create a search function. Creative projects. Nah. I mean, I could start implementing algorithms, man. Let's see. I want to do a linked list. Let's do that. I don't know. I don't know them. I forgot how they work. I learned linked lists in Python 2 years ago. I completely forgot what they are. So all I remember is that they're a data structure of some sort, dynamic one. Algorithms. Yeah, yeah, and then here. Okay, so let's put it here. Data structures. Linked lists. What's going on? Just curious. Welcome to the stream, brother or sister. So late night. Best of luck, bro. Thank you. Thank you. These are some decently challenging concepts, I believe. It depends how good the teacher is that makes it hard or not. So, yeah, put that. Are you leaving? Because it's too late. It's currently 6:30. I thought it'd be an early stream today. I normally start at like 7 or 8 p.m. Now it's 6:30. So So, I gotta zoom into this. It is way too small. Yeah, that's good. Oh, here in India it's 12 midnight. Damn. You know what? Thanks for saying that, right? That explains a lot why on my Monday and Tuesday streams I get a lot of Indian viewers come in to the stream because 12 o'clock my time is evening time for you guys. So you can hop onto the stream. I always like the Indian viewers. They're always like such nice people. They always call me sir or whatever. Ooh. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to stream. I'm gonna want to stream much earlier then to get my Indian friends here as well. It is hot. All right then. Good night, mate. See you next time. Whoa. So let's get started here then, mate. Why is it hot? It's actually really hot. In England, it's not supposed to be this hot. So, right, let's see. So, introduction to data structures, static versus dynamic. One can change, one can't, I'm guessing. So, the method used to structure data in a computer's memory can be classified in one of two ways, either as a static data structure or as a dynamic one. A static one is one whose size is fixed. An example of a static data structure is an array. Okay, that instantly is giving me questions. Because I thought you could change arrays. You could modify them. Interesting. I guess we'll see what they actually mean by that soon. So, defining arrays, name, data type, and size. Yes, that's correct. We can have dynamic arrays as well, right? Can you have dynamic arrays in... Yes. Right. And it says here, these arrays are using the new operator on the heap. Yep. So that is dynamic. Coolio. Right. It's relatively easy compared to dynamic structures to write the code that sets up an array. This type of structure allows fast access to data when it is held in, because you can use random access hashing algorithms or index sequential algorithms with arrays. Interesting. Hey up, Code Gabe. Hello, Jamie Pendergast. Did you get your daily beer yet? Your daily cider in a plastic bottle, discounted from Sainsbury's or Co-op. Why did I say Sainsbury's? It's Co-op. Anyways. In addition, when an array is defined, space is reserved in memory for it when the program is compiled. Space for the data in the array will therefore always be available. However, the size of the array is fixed before it is used. If the array has no data in it, it will be taking up space in memory that was allocated to it when it was compiled. This is not very efficient use of memory. Sometimes, estimating the array size needs to be difficult. Once the array is full, that's it. You cannot put any data in it. So that's the caveat of an array. Pros and cons of an array. Dynamic data structure. So that's the static one. Yeah. A dynamic one, such as linked lists, stacks, queues, and trees, is one whose size can vary. Yeah, that's the only thing I would have guessed, depending upon the data storage needs of the program. With these types of structure, you don't need a fixed size in advance. The available RAM is used very efficiently because only the required space for the actual data in the structure is used, while the rest of the RAM is available for other apps. This brings me up to a question. Are vectors in C++, what is it called again? Are they linked lists? No, they're not. Silly question. They're dynamic arrays, yeah. I mean, they all store data, to be honest. Right. However, these structures are more complicated to program than arrays. Where I think is my audio weird. Right. However, that's good. Not yet, Code Gabe. 2 liters of cider from the Co-op, very cheap, only £3. Plus, I get a colleague discount. Vector is a dynamic array, gay boy. Whoa. When the length reaches its capacity, boy, doubles each time. Boy. Brother, I think you got your caps lock mixed out, man. I think you accidentally had a bit to drink before starting the stream, man. So the problems are, the structures are way more complicated to program than there is. Some structures can be slow. For example, linked lists only allow serial access to not random access to data. If you had to search serially through 1 million records of drivers to find Zeb's record, it would take a long time. Okay. But why would you store 1 million records in a linked list? You'd store that in a database. Gay boy. Do you realize what you just said? You activated my phone, Siri. Oh, man. I miss Siri, I can't lie. I switched to Android like a year ago. And I want an iPhone back. I want back my iPhone. So, is that it? Is that it? Oh. Okay. Linked list and interaction, right? So. A linked list is an example of data structure, a structure that a programmer sets up in code. They can add data to it, search for data, amend or delete. They shrink and grow. Unlimited size because they're on the heap. So a programmer wants to store a list of fish alphabetically in a linked list data structure. We want to store carp, perch, roach, and shark. Okay. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You just said that linked lists have fast insertion, but the iteration time. I get it. Right. So it's good for storing data, but not for accessing data. That's what you understand. The program will initialize the data structure in the program, but they have no idea what the actual memory locations are selected by the computer when the program is translated. For illustration purposes, however, we will select a range of memory addresses. They just repeated what they said. I guess. Anyways, only to illustrate that in a linked list, the individual pieces of data can be all over the RAM. The computer will store the beginning of the list in an area of RAM we call the head of lists. We call the memory location that holds where to find the first piece of data the start. If the computer looks at the contents of the start memory location, it will show the memory location of the first node. A node is a piece of data plus the address of the next node. Yeah, I remember that from doing it last time. The computer can go to memory location 2300 and it will find the data item carp. Not only that, it will go to the next location, find 400. We'll go to the next node. Yeah, so every node has data and address. At some point, the computer will get to the end of the list. When it gets to the last piece of data, the pointer at the node is given a null value. So the tail, basically, I don't know if that's the word, I'm just making it up now. The tail, the last node, it doesn't have a address value. It just has a null value. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Diagram showing a linked list is characterized by 4 things. The head of the list, this points to the first node. So the head does not have data, it only has an address. It points to an address. A pointer of nodes, right? They either point at the next place to look for a node or contain a null value. Nodes is a node is a memory location that contains data and another memory location. And a null pointer is just nothing. So I'm gonna read a bit in my head now because my voice is going dry. You're gonna make a shopping list for a church PC. Bro, you're going to hell if you give them a GTX 980. Give them a 1060. Oh, sorry, 1080. That would be goated. To search for a data item alpha in a linked list, write a description. Okay. I'm gonna make a node class as well. So this would just have a int next address and data. I'm making a guess right now. Here we gotta make a so Gabe, you can use templates here. They allow any data type. Right. I'm not 100% sure how to implement a template. I've only tried them like once before. Template, is it T? Type? Oh, what was it? Was it type name? T? No, I got no clue. I got no clue. I got no clue, man. So, for testing purposes, I don't need to use templates. I only need an integer right now. So, start by getting pointer in the head of list. Oh, wait, that reminds me. I need to make a head class as well, because it's a special case, isn't it? Head. Right. Okay. So then we need to test the pointer to see if it's a null pointer. It might be an empty list. If it is, we need to report that the list is empty and stop the iteration. If it isn't, we need to follow the pointer to the first node. Remember, a node contains a data item and another pointer. Yeah. We need to look at the data item in that node. Is it the one that we are looking for? If it is, we can report that we have found data item and stop. If it isn't, we need to get the pointer at that node to the next node. Yeah. We then check it, because if that pointer is no pointer, we need to report that the data item we are looking for is not in the list and stop. It is. If it isn't the null pointer, we need to go to the node pointed at by the first pointer, by this pointer, and repeat. We keep doing this until either we find the data item or we come to the end of the list. Okay. Now this wouldn't be that easy to convert to code. It would be better to be in pseudocode. So they're not using classes in this one. Again, found is false. So here they're trying to just search through it, seems. I'm gonna actually linked list ll. I'll just do that real quick. No. Right. So here's the algorithm, see if you can open it. Found is false, null pointer is false. Get pointer to first node from head of list. Where's the list? We didn't. If pointer is null, then null pointer is true, and report empty list. While null pointer is false and found is false. Oh yeah, that's it. Do begin get data at node. Pointed to by pointer. If data is alpha, what does alpha mean? Found is true. Else we go to the next node and we repeat it, basically. Yeah, so that's pseudocode for searching. I guessed it. Adding a data item to a linked list. This algorithm shows how to add new item beta to the linked list. What's this alpha beta stuff, man? We are not sigmas in this classroom right now, brother. Again, put beta in the memory location, just a random one. Get pointer to first node from head of lists. If pointer is no, then yeah. Suppose we need to add Salmon to the linked list. The computer inserts Salmon in memory location 850, like randomly. A diagrammatic representation of the result would look like this. Roach was pointing to shark previously, and now it's pointing to salmon, right? Why? I'd only guess that because shark has the null pointer value, and it doesn't point to anything else. But we can just change the pointer value of the shark to point to salmon. You know what I mean? Let's see. Notice how the pointer at Roach node has been changed to the salmon's position. Oh, he's just saying what I said. And the pointer of salmon has been set to the memory location that was pointed to by the Roach's node. Yeah. Yeah, okay, and? Can you explain why you did that, please? Don't know why. Deleting the data, get pointer to first node, follow pointers until data to be deleted is found, and then delete pointer. We want to delete purge. So that's carp, right? Carp, delete purge, basically just unpoint it. Just make it point to something else. Yeah. Yeah, so it's still in memory. We're just not using it anymore. But we should free it up. The computer will keep a record of memory locations that have been freed up and may at some point overwrite the contents there. Also, notice that the pointer in the node carp has now been changed. Yes, obviously. Inserting data and deleting data is straightforward compared to arrays. If you're sorting data in an array, then you need to actually move data items in the array to new locations to maintain the order. You don't have to do it with linked lists. You just got to change where it points, basically, where it points to. To find a piece of data, you have to traverse through all the nodes in a serial fashion. So I don't know what that means, right? I'm gonna guess it means linear, just one by one. Yeah, just node by node, basically. This can be slow compared to a direct access data structure such as an array. What's up, Parham? You said something in Discord at some point. What that was interesting. I don't remember what it was. Anyways, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Linked lists grow and shrink depending on how much data is stored. There's no blocks of memory that have been reserved in RAM. Linked lists therefore use RAM more efficiently. Yeah. With arrays, you reserve space when it's compiled. This doesn't happen with linked lists. It's possible you might not be able to store what you want with a linked data structure. Okay, let's see. Before I set it up, with my current knowledge, I'm going to say the cons of linked lists is that it takes a long time to search data. But apart from that, it's good. Let's see if I'm right. Several disadvantages. Crazy. Lack of random access. Okay, so searching basically. Another is increased memory overhead. Each node is a linked list requires extra memory to store pointers. But pointers, they're only 8 bytes. 8 bytes isn't going to kill your program. Yeah, 8 bytes. So I don't know why this guy's complaining about it. I really don't think that's an issue, to be honest. So, oh, right. In embedded systems, yeah, that would be a problem. That does make sense. But on a PC like ours, that would not be a problem at all. Next, we got it suffers from poor cache performance due to non-contiguous memory allocation. Let's search up what this means. It's not connected in one piece or not touching directly. Right, especially referring to land. Oh, kill yourself. What is it? Not touching. So, oh, right, I get it. Yeah, because each node is is scattered randomly in the random access memory. It's not physically next to each other. So it has to go. The linked list has to go all over the entire RAM basically, just to find the data it's looking for. Right, that's what it means. I understand now. So yeah, it does take more CPU cycles or something like that. More CPU cache misses and reduced performance. Yeah. Reverse traverse was not only. Finally, they are not ideal for small datasets where the overhead of pointers outweigh any benefits. And for operations like sorting or binary search, yeah, you can't do binary search on a linked list. That doesn't sound possible in any stretch of the imagination. That doesn't seem possible at all. They're vulnerable to memory leaks. Fair enough. And now let's say, I don't know why I'm using Google, right? I literally have paid plan GPT because I got a free trial. So that's pretty cool. Right. Tell me just pros of a linked list. What am I doing? Data structures, man, in the C++. Forgot to read your message earlier. Dynamic size. Wow, this is slow. This is slow, man. Hurry the hell up. So, dynamic size, constant time insertion and deletion, no shifting elements. Well, you have to shift the pointer where it points, like the next nodes. Efficient insertion, yeah, okay. Memory usage is proportional to the number of elements. That's good. And so no reversed capacity, no reserved capacity. Elements can reside anywhere in memory. Avoid issues contiguous block allocation. All right. I'm trying to link things up now. A pro of that would be, so for example, if you have a struct and if you have a how much is an how much is an int? How many bytes is an I think it's 4 bytes. Why didn't I just ask my GPT? All right, 4 bytes. So if you have an integer in a struct, and you also have a car, which is 1 byte, that's 5 bytes total. But the compiler needs to pad it with 3 extra bytes to make it 8. So that padding is a waste of memory, and that's what a linked list avoids essentially. Seems like it. Stable node addresses. Pointers to node remain valid unless the node is explicitly removed. Supports as efficient splicing. Removing a segment of nodes to another list can be done by pointer rewiring rather than copying data. That is good. That's efficient use of data right there. Seems like it. Good for workloads with many unpredictable insertions across the structure. Good. That's good, man. Now I'm gonna implement it now. So Further study. Oh, okay. Uklanka, I ask AI how to center a div. I paid for this clanker. Paid. Got it for £0. So, further study. Oh, that's a lot. I want to start writing the damn code, man. Alright, let's see if it's good. We know the linked list is where a computer can keep a set of data. It's not truly dynamic because the structure is held in a table, so its size is predefined. Whoa. This completely backtracks what they said last time in the last. What is that? In the last page website. The head of each sequence is the date head. Yeah. Head points to a node. Yeah. Parham, do you know data structures at your young age? I'm curious. I want to know if I'm cooked or not. If a 13-year-old knows more than me about data structures. Do you know that the data in a linked list can be stored all over the memory? Yeah, we said this already. Okay. Creating a new linked list from an old one. So far, we know that linked lists are dynamic. Each item in the list is a node. Node has data and pointer. Linked list must have a starting point called the head. Linked list must have a null pointer at the last one, the last node. The null pointer signals the end of the list. Yeah. So now I don't get why wouldn't we just store this in a database, like a MySQL database? Something like that. With PHP Why would you use a linked list? Or anything for that matter. Why don't you just store everything in the damn database, man? Yeah, I think a struct would be better for implementing this, actually. So null pointer is false. Creates new entry in the head of list for new list. Okay. Pretty bad pseudocode, I can't lie. Get pointer to first node of existing list from head of list. If pointer is null, null pointer is true, report list empty. While the null pointer is false, do if data from the list belongs in the new list, then add it to new list, is it? Yeah. Managing free space, yeah. How do we reclaim that memory location? This is good stuff. We can signal to the computer the memory location is free. We can use like the delete keyword. Okay. So they're doing it in Python. I'm gonna do it in C++. I only came here for the theory anyway. So I actually learned quite a lot in only the past half an hour, really. That's quite good. Because before this, I didn't really know what linked list was. So the first class we need is one to create node objects. A node will have two pieces of information, yeah, data and pointer. When we create a node, we will always assign a pointer to none to begin with. But I have a head class which will be none anyway. Although I don't need to do that. I don't need a head class. I can just assign next address to null pointer on the first one. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to check if when I'm like when I'm searching the linked list, I'm gonna have to check if that object is of type head. And then I will know that it's you won't have any data in it. I don't know. Okay. Both the data and the pointer need to get a method. Right. You don't have you don't have pointers in Python. It's the funny bit. You can't really do this in Python. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I do need the constructor method to be fair. So node what's this? You're green, brother. Create signature. Oh, change. Huh? Oh, I just made a header file. Did I? What just happened? Anyway. So that's the constructor then. Right. Null pointer. And then this will be 0. Not int pointer. Why not? And hello Nick. Hello Nick. Why not int pointer? Yeah, it says here int pointer with the asterisk. That's what I did. Isn't that a pointer to the next node? It should be It should be node. No. No, it's not a pointer. Is it? Ah, I get what you're saying now. Right. Right. I forgot about that. Yeah, that is true. That is very true, yes. I didn't think of that. Thank you, Nick. I thought as a pointer, it's just an integer value, right? That could hold a pointer to anything, any data type. I didn't know. Well, I forgot that it had to have the same data type to store its pointer. So they put in all of these. Actually, yeah, I need that as well. Yeah, so that's for the linked list, and for here, I need to do get data func get pointer set data set pointer. Okay. Now I'm wondering, can I access if I make another function in here? So like, what is it? Can I access this variable within the scope of get data? I don't know if I can. No, I can't. Okay. So what I'm thinking is I could make member variables like that, but I don't believe that would work. Always initialize a member variable. Okay. Okay, buddy. Sorry. So now, okay. Well, then I don't need the constructor at that point then. If I'm gonna have all of these values down here, because I need them to be a member variable to actually access them in the functions. I don't need the constructor. There is no point of it. So I'm gonna comment it out. Okay. Right, and then what happened? Expected. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. It won't be smart anymore. Int. So we need a get pointer. So I would return node get pointer. Oh, that would node pointer, right? Boom. And that would just simply return and we want to set the data, so void set data, and we want the parameter int okay. What is going on here? Data is undefined. What? Oh, well, good. So we're gonna bring in a node pointer, right? Is that what's gonna be the argument for this function? we want them to give. We want them to provide us a node pointer. Yeah, right. Okay. Hopefully this works. Right then. I'll leave that there. That's done. And that sounds right. So I don't need the header then at this point, because I'm making the default value for next address null. Actually, I will comment it out just in case I do need it. Int ampersand get data, return data. Why are we getting a reference to it? Why have you got that ampersand there? Doesn't that just return a pointer, Jamie? Type ampersand is a reference. Ampersand identify as a pointer. Yeah, but you put the ampersand after the type, so you're trying to return a reference. Why would you do that though? What is it bad what I've got here? Is this not how it's supposed to be? Can you explain a sec? A little. On a VC, yeah. All right. Yeah, come on the VC. Hello.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm all right, mate. Yeah.
You
Working on that PC part list.
Oh yeah, for the church.
Right.
How much you getting paid for
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
How much? Is it free?
I don't know. I haven't discussed payment. Just doing it. So why not?
That is good.
Yeah. Get any GTX 980 Ti, 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4, Ryzen CPU. They need it for all like these monitors and displays they have and all sorts of things. And like a mixing board and the streaming. You know, it's very high tech.
Yeah, it is, man. It's high tech for a church, so
Yeah,
they're
the
not gonna
thing
be
is though.
gaming.
I mean, they could if they wanted to, but you know, in church the computers are really slow. It takes ages, like type in like the verse reference. It's like lags the entire computer out, and they've had enough of it, so they asked me to go and build them a PC. It takes ages, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
So can I see your code on screen share, please?
Yeah, I'll screen share it.
All right, nice. But man, that 2 liter bottle of cider is a good deal. Get 2 liters, like 4% alcohol, and it's dirt cheap. It's so good.
Bro,
Tastes alright
it
too.
seems like you have this deal every day. It seems like it's a regular price at this point.
No attempt. Oh man.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely, man.
So about the ampersands. So if you put a type and then an ampersand, it means it's going to be a reference. But if you type an identifier, so if you type an ampersand then an identifier, then it returns the memory address of it, the pointer.
What do you mean by identifier?
So that's like, or if I have a variable called data and I write data in the code, like anywhere, that's identifying data. That's called the identifier. So if in your code, if you type ampersand data, it would return the well, it would give you the memory address of data as a pointer.
Yeah.
The reason why you want to have references instead of like gets and sets is because it's just a waste to have getters and setters, because you can just have a function like as I put in the chat, int ampersand get data, and there's no like do your guess and then set, guess and then say. It just gives you it directly.
Okay. So would you say I do now?
So rather than
Do
like
that,
have int get data, void set data, you just have one, like that, and that works perfectly. Yeah. And
And
I
I
don't
can
know if you
delete
know
this
about.
one then.
No, there's no need for that anymore.
And it's the same for this one.
Yeah, so you can just have a reference after the pointer there.
Oh, you
But it
can
depends,
actually do
like,
that?
of course you can, yeah.
That's crazy. I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen that before.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks a bit fugly, that syntax.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Ugh.
is. Yeah.
Ugh.
We can- yeah, that would work. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like you shouldn't have your data and your next address public. This should be in the private bit. There's no point having like get this, get that if it's going to be private, if public.
True.
But I don't know. Is it node going to be like internal to the linked list anyway? Like
Internal to what?
Isn't node going to be internal to your linked list?
Yes, it will. Yeah.
So you can actually just put the class inside the other class.
Put the class inside the class inside linked list.
Yeah.
I swear you can't do that.
Of course you can.
That was one of the first things I learned, like on learncpp.com.
Yeah.
It said you couldn't do that. That was the one things that shocked me, because you can do it in Python.
Learn CPP class. Learn CPP is wrong. You can do it. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. I think it was talking about functions. You can't put a function inside a function.
You can't do that. No.
Yeah. So that's what
you can do it in C#, but not in C++.
C++ kind of sucks.
And now you don't really need like a node to be a class. You can just make that a struct.
Yeah.
And they can just get rid of the gets and whatever. It no really needs. It's private to link this class. It doesn't need to be having a public interface. As the developer of the linked list, you should have fallbacks over that. So you don't need any like gets or whatever. It's just pure data.
So
yeah,
I don't need that.
Yeah, you don't need any of that. No, it's struct. It's all public anyway. Yeah. Okay. And then you'll have like a pointer in your linked list class to a node, and that'll be your header linked list. And it'll have to be like so because it's C++, you got to like declare things and then define them. So you can't have like a struct. You can't declare a node, a node before you've declared it. Just looking at the code. It has to be the struct and then the node afterwards. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does make So you have to do it after this bit.
Yes, you have to declare a node variable after you've declared your struct. Yeah, and that will be a pointer.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And you got to make sure your node head is a pointer.
Is it?
No, you got to make it so.
Oh yeah. So,
yeah.
Like that. No, like that.
That's the reference. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. Right.
And then so then I can access data using this variable.
Yeah, so your algorithms, all your your search algorithms and your so on, they're going to begin with the head.
Oh, I mean like that. Data dot. What was it?
Well, it's not going to let you, IntelliSense won't let you say anything because you're not in a function. But what you'd probably do now is you'd make a like a
I'm not in a
insert
function, yeah.
function. You want your insert function, you want your delete function, as all the rest.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. So right, let's make an add. So we need that doesn't return anything. Right. Insert.
What it could return a pointer to the node that you've just inserted. Just make it a bit more flexible.
Yeah.
In fact, no, there's no point actually because it's internal. Never mind, I'm just being retarded. Right.
Jamie's not retarded. That can't be possible.
and the data will just be it won't be a node. It'll be like an int. Yeah.
Okay, I'm the retarded one now. Anyways, right.
No.
Data, new data. Right. And then it'll be we'll get a don't tell me the answer. It'll be
Right.
what was it? Head dot data equals new data.
No.
No.
That's not it. No. You've got to make an allocate the node. So you want to add data to a new node. Excuse me. So it'll be like, oh, node. Allocate with new.
On the heap, yeah.
Yeah. So you want to make a node on the heap and then change the data to be new data.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, that actually makes a lot of sense. Yes. Okay. Right. What you said makes 100% sense. I could flick the light switch in my head. Now I don't know exactly how to use the new keyword. What is it? The node is new node, something like that, right?
Yeah. And then you just want to say, oh, node arrow data equals the new data.
Oh, so what I did was actually right.
That bit, yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
so you made a new node on the heap now.
And now when we exit the scope of this function, this doesn't get deleted. No.
No.
Yeah.
No,
okay,
you have to manually delete it.
Yeah. Okay then.
So yeah, that's made the new node on the heap, but you're going to connect it to your list somehow. So in order to insert it, you've got to find out, where is the end of the list, and because it's a linked list, you don't know that automatically. You've got to iterate through the list in order to find the last one.
Yeah. I get it. And by the way, right, this arrow thing, this is just syntactic sugar. What's the manual way of doing it?
It will be open parenthesis. Oh no, so if you get rid of the entire line, just get rid of the entire line. It will be open parenthesis and then asterisk
Inside
the parenthesis here. And then node. And then after that, do a dot. Yeah, that's it.
Cool. All right. Thank you. Okay. Next, we got insert data. Right. We want
find the end
pointer.
Of it.
Huh?
You need a function to find the end of the list. Because you're going to add it to the end of the list, aren't you?
Sorry?
You need because it's a linked list. You don't know where the end of the list is without using a function. So you've got to make a function that returns the end of the list. So you've got to like navigate it, make a while loop and change the pointers every iteration, that sort of thing.
It's the end of the list when it gets to a null pointer. So you can just do an if statement. Yeah.
So you would probably just like, node pointer, current node, and just like while node. Yeah, isn't null. You just do node equals next node.
So that would be in a separate function.
Yeah.
And that does return a boolean.
It would return the pointer to the end of the list.
I pointed to the end of the list. That would be the actual node, the last
Yeah.
node of the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it with this thing again? The reference? No.
No, just be a pointer.
What would I call it? Find end.
And just end. Because it gives you a special advantage if you just type like begin and end, because you can get the C++ algorithm library, like you can do like transform and
Yeah.
generation, all the rest. So you can actually just that works for any class that's got an iterator begin and end function, and pointers and iterators, so that'll work. But trust me, you also get a ranged for loop. So you just like do a ranged for loop. So say that you've got a vector of integers, you can just do for int x colon vector. It will go through all.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah. That'll work if you got a node pointer begin, node pointer end function.
C++ 17.
I think
mine's-
no, I don't know if it will actually. No, I don't think it will.
Mine's 14.
No, it won't work because it needs a custom iterator to do that. Never mind what I'm saying.
Okay.
But in general, if you're making like a custom vector class, like if you want to re-implement vector by yourself for some reason for learning, you can just do that, and it will automatically give you like the SCL functions and all the rest. You can do like for ranged for loops and all that.
Okay. That'll be something I'd add later.
Yeah. In my opinion, a vector implementation is easier to do than a linked list. Are you wondering what to do?
Yeah.
So so if you need to keep track of the current node that you're iterating. So you need a variable in the function called like current node, like that, and this may pointer to the current node that you're iterating. And of course, you begin with the head.
So, it's start off with that'll be a There'll be a reference to the head.
Yeah.
Other way around.
No, you were correct before.
It was a red underline.
Why? What's it saying? No, you have to... Oh, that makes sense. No. Sorry, excuse me. Because the head is already a point. Is already a point. It's fine without the ampersand.
Okay. All right.
And you'll know that you're not at the end based on if the next address of that node is null.
Null point.
Because so if the current node if the next address of the current node is null, you know that you're at the end. And you don't even need the isEnd variable. It's just you can just do while next current node next address is not null.
Well, I don't need the if statement then.
No,
I don't.
no.
That is mad. Okay. All right.
And that will just be like, current node equals current node next. So you're just changing the pointer. Yeah.
This is fun actually, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
And then just return the current node.
And then return.
Yeah.
Yeah, that returns the. I got to write a comment for my future self. So returns the last node, which has. Well, I know what a last node is. Okay, right. And also, is it called a tail?
Yeah, that's called the tail of the list. Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
And then I put it down here, so end. We're gonna call it something better than that.
Tail.
Huh? Tail, yeah, tail.
Yeah, tail will work. All right.
And then I would I'd use the tail and point the tail to the new node which I'm currently inserting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. So
And there's only one problem right now you've got, and that is like your head is going to be null pointer. So you need a special case in your insert data where if your head is null, you just say oh head equals node and then return.
say that again?
So right now your head will be null because you haven't added anything, and you obviously want an empty list before you've added something.
Yeah.
So your head will be null pointer right now. So you want to check if your head is null pointer, then assign head to be the node that you just made there, and then return.
If head is the null pointer, then assign assign the new node to the head.
Yeah. So if the head is null pointer, as in you haven't added any data to it, previously, then you just want to set the head to be the node there. No, not next address, just head on its own.
Oh.
Yeah. So if the head is null pointer, then head will equal the new node that you just made.
But it's a struct, right? How can it be a null pointer?
Because it's a point. You've said a pointer there. It's node pointer. So you've got a pointer to the structure called node. It can be null. In fact, just what I would do is I'd do node star head equals null pointer because it can be random at runtime if you don't assign it. Oh no, I meant in your declaration in line 32.
Node star head equals null pointer.
Null equals null pointer, yeah. Not comparison equals. Yeah.
I was an accident.
No problem.
But no, I don't get it. How can we set an entire instance of a struct to just null pointer?
Because it's a pointer. It's literally a pointer. So you've got a pointer to a struct called node, and because it's a pointer, it can be null.
Okay.
It's just a memory address. It's just a number really, so it can be set to null.
Fair enough then.
Yeah. So yeah.
Head, boom boom. Oh sorry, head equals null pointer.
Yeah.
Then what was it? Head boom boom next address.
That won't work because head is null pointer. So you just want to assign just the head to be the new node that you just made.
node right now.
Yeah, yeah. And then you're done with the function, so you can just return right there. Because it's on the job. Yeah.
Yeah, on the special case. So that's a special case, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Insert data, check. Okay. All right, so we got insert. Now we gotta do that. Right. Search would be the hardest one, I think. Oh
No, it's
no, it
really,
wouldn't.
it's really simple. I'm reading that Python code. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that Python code is bullshit, you know that?
Yeah, I do know. Yeah.
It's bullshit. I'm reading it. And see where it says add. It's overwriting the head every single time. So it doesn't even make any sense. It's just overwriting it. It wouldn't even work.
Oh,
if
this
you
one
run
here,
it.
add. Right.
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything.
Items temp is node. Right, so making a new item, a new node, new instance of node with item. Yeah.
Do you see why?
It is data. Yeah. Okay. Temp.
It's just
set
overwriting
pointer,
the head
set
every
the
single
head.
time. It's not even adding it's not adding something. But no,
You know,
it would actually it'd be backwards. That's a backwards list, wouldn't it be? I think
they gotta improvise somehow because there's no pointers in there.
there is.
Pointers in Python? No, there isn't.
There is. Everything in Python is a pointer. It's a reference. It's got reference counting. It's not explicit like you can't access pure memory, but there are pointers in Python. It's also references. It's all the same thing as pointers. You can't see, oh, this equals the address of this. This equals the value of the address of here. But it's definitely a pointer.
Yeah, because everything is an object in Python.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so everything's on the heap. Internally, it's just a pointer. It's just a pointer. But whatever that guy's got there, it's like a backwards list.
Sup original.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for school purposes, this would work. You'd pass the exam. I've definitely.
In Pendergast University, you get excluded. You get bloody.
You get
sent to the
excluded.
headmasters. You get sent as excluded. Just you know.
Let's see though. Seems like it worked.
No, it's invert. It's inversed. You see how head points to Sue?
Hey, head is supposed to point to this guy.
So head points to Sue, and Sue points to Chris, and Chris. It's just the opposite of what you typed in 33 to 36.
Yeah. It's the opposite. It's the
So
opposite.
it's basically he's basically made a stack. That is not a linked list. That is a stack. He's made a stack, and it's not even a stack because if you removed it, well, I suppose you can actually. Yeah, never mind. I was going to say if you remove it, then you'd lose the reference, but you wouldn't. You just assign it to be the old value set, whatever.
Yeah, it's inversed, but it does the job, innit?
I would not. I would banish people from my academy if I were at an academy for writing such meticulously terrible code.
You should be a teacher.
Oh
at
yeah,
the university then, man.
yeah.
So search, yeah. You know, thinking about it, that does seem like it would be a simple one because it's literally just a linear search.
Yeah.
So I was overcomplicating. I thought I was gonna have to do like binary search or something like that.
Yeah, binary search is actually quite easy, actually. I think.
Nah, it's not.
It's like you just have two floats, and you just like it's said to be the half each time, and you if it's less, then you make it equal to the midpoint. You know, it's really easy, really good. I love that binary search is half the range each time. It's so good for databases. It's
Yeah.
also why you should always sort your data before processing it, because if you sort the data before you're doing something with it, you can do a binary search with it.
Yeah.
Because binary search relies on sorted data.
Indeed.
Mm. So you want the search or the find function?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a data type. Currently, we're we're gonna return an int, but like you said earlier, with templates, I will include templates at some point
Yeah.
after I get the prototype working.
Mm.
Cine e acolo? Ok. Stai,
What
nu
does
vii,
colo?
să nu vii. Pulă.
What does colo mean? Is it a swear word?
Huh?
What does colo mean? Is it a swear word?
Colo, no. No, I said pulă.
Is that a swear word? A puller?
It means penis.
Is that actually?
Yeah, that's what we call males in this country. Yo, dick, come here.
You pussy, come here. Right then.
You know, I really love my language for one reason. It's like you can infinitely stack swears so well. I actually feel it's
Really?
the best language in the world for swearing.
Why is
Because you can't easily stack swears in such a creative manner in English
Yes, you
like you
can.
can do in Romanian.
Yes, you can.
Nah.
Of course you
Nah,
can.
nah, nah,
Yeah.
nah. I mean, like for minutes on straight, every single
Yeah.
consonant is a swear.
It can be done in English, certainly. Just channel the English energy. Channel it. Like you could meditate like a Hindu or Buddhist to channel the English energy to make best swear words.
There should be a competition for it. Anyways, back to this.
Just
Searching.
go to the pub.
Go to the pub.
Yeah.
Those guys will make up new swears.
All the time. Gabe, I've already got an issue with the code. I've already got an issue with your search function right there.
Bro, listen. We are returning a piece of an int, which is the data. That it doesn't include
Yeah,
it, but
yeah.
boom, next. The name
Well, why-
is just search.
Yeah,
End of
yeah.
story. No, we got no parameters. We don't need. Actually, yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So Gabe, you don't see it yet, do you?
Oh, I thought that was the issue.
No. So you're searching for target, aren't you?
Yeah. Starting with the head. Yeah.
So what's the point in the function?
Well, it's gonna loop through all of the nodes
Yeah.
linearly until it finds the data which has that target value.
Okay. Yeah. So say that the function works and you return the value that you've been looking for. You see.
Oh, I get it. I get it.
You've gone through the entire list to find a data that equals target, so you can return data which is identical to target. So you can all that work just return the same number that you put in.
You know what? You know what, man?
It's quite funny.
That is funny. This is why you're a good teacher. You make me realize things by
Good.
with myself, man.
Yeah.
You know what? This is like university education. This is higher than university education.
Yeah.
Insane.
You need to pay thousands of pounds.
Huh?
You need to get into debt from my university. No.
PendergastUniversity.com.
Yeah. .com.
You should
Dot
genuinely do
XX.
that.
PendergastUniversity.xxx. That's the university web domain.
I'd sign up to that. Bad head. Wait. Oh.
I've already got an issue with the code.
Oh
Gabe.
my god, this guy's always got an issue.
Look, I've got an issue with the code already.
You've always,
So,
you guys got, this guy's always got an issue, man. Just let me be.
I've got so many issues. Now, the problem is, what if I've got a node list, a linked list, and I haven't added anything to the list?
Well, that person can go kill himself.
He should do, shouldn't he? But the thing is, before he kills himself, he'll get a null reference exception because you're checking if the next address of current node, which is set to head, is not null pointer. But if there's nothing added to the list, then head is null.
Well, there will be
looking at-
something added to the list. Why the hell wouldn't there be something? This is like in a normal case
Yeah.
scenario.
Yeah, but you can still do it back. Okay, yeah, but what if you want an algorithm?
Fine.
Turn null pointer. Suppose that works, yeah. Edge ass case scenarios. But I suppose that would mean what I would do is if before you even declared current node, I would just say if head equals null, return null.
Yeah, for the efficiency purposes, yeah.
It just makes more sense. There we go.
So now only one line of code needs to be executed instead of two.
It wouldn't make a difference in assembly.
It wouldn't.
No, because it would just set the base pointer to 4 or 8. It's gonna execute that anyway. It's fine.
Okay. Oh,
Trust me, I've written the compiler. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to assembly. Right. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that's pretty much it done. It's you got to return null at the end anyway. Oh, I've also got to update your pointer if you can't find it.
yeah, I'm getting there, but I was just
Privilege.
surprised that we got a pedophile in the chat.
You what?
Yeah, we got a pedophile in the chat.
Who's the pedophile?
Just read the latest.
Got the number of it. That's it, freaky. It's a dude.
No, that's what a lot of pedophiles say to get themselves out of the situation. I'm not gay.
Even then, most pedophiles are bisexual.
They take anything they get.
Yeah.
So,
Anything that moves. Pedophiles will fuck anything that moves or crawls.
whoa. Mods, ban him. Ban him. Help.
I like women because they remind me of my little sister. That's like pedophilia plus incest.
That's the worst combo.
Plus zoophilia being a furry.
Plus, this guy's he's a furry, he's a femboy, he's a Discord mod.
Oh, no. It can't get any worse, can it?
Okay, well that's search, that's done. Yeah. And then delete. So
Yo.
in order to delete, I
Game.
just huh?
Yo, what if you got up as return null at the end if you can't find anything?
Very good point.
No, not there. After the while loop.
That's another good
Yes.
point. Yes,
Yes,
that's a very good point.
an amazing point. It's one of
Wouldn't
one
want
of the
it
best.
within the while loop, would we?
It's one of the best points. It's tremendous. Yeah, that's all good.
Long come from London, London. That song's been stuck in my head all day. That song is gonna make me do something.
Oh,
Okay, and then
for me yesterday it was brimful of Asher. That was in my head all day.
say that again.
Asher.
Rim.
Brimful of Asher, not rimful of Asher. Brimful of Asher. No, B rim, like brim, like a brimful. Brim full of Asher. Second one. That won't even be the right one. It's the second one on YouTube.
Wow, you're old.
What do you mean I'm old? I'm 23.
Bro's
It's a good song.
unk. Bro's unk.
Keep it playing. I want to hear it.
No, because I'm gonna
Playing.
get copyright strikes. You can hear it yourself, mate.
Right, I will do.
Oh, we've got a bunch of unks in the chat, including
Might-
you.
I'm 5 years older than you. That's pretty much it. So like when you were born, the iPhone was released. When I was born, we were using when I was born. Well, I don't know. We not inclusive of me. We're using like Nokia flip phones. I remember using a BlackBerry. You know what BlackBerry is?
Bro, my first phone was a BlackBerry.
Oh, like, do you remember the Brick Breaker game?
What, the brick Nokia?
The Brick Breaker game on the BlackBerry.
The brick.
Yeah, the Brick Breaker game.
Oh, the
Same
brick
for-
breaking game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved it, yeah. And the little touchpad, the little keypad is so hard to use.
Oh yeah. Good at the time. Let's load up my tunes.
I remember right one time on the on the BlackBerry, I had one song downloaded because I didn't have any internet connection. I had one song, and I went down my home street with a friend, and I was just playing it. What was it called? Was it Turned Down for What? Or was,
I remember that. Yeah.
Nah, I thought I was the shit. I thought I was bro. I thought it was him.
Yeah.
In reality, it was not. It sounded so bad. I think it was like 8-bit rate. But yeah. Anyways, so I don't need that anymore.
Now then, what
Delete.
we doing?
I gotta delete and modify, and that should be really simple, right?
You don't need a modify function.
Huh?
You won't need a modify function because your search is returning a pointer anyway, so you can just use like, or if you find the variable, if you find the node using search, you can just modify the data directly.
Yeah, or I could actually delete it using search as well.
No.
Yeah, because I can take that and what was it? Change
No, you can't.
change the next address to nothing.
You could do. I mean, you'd have to go and do like a. Oh, it's so.
Actually, no, that'd be difficult because I'd have to
No,
reorder
it
a
wouldn't
previous
be.
one, previous node.
No. So, what's up? Some music on. Right then. So, you've got 3 nodes, and you want to remove the second one. So you
Yeah.
want the first node just to point to the third node, and the third node to point to the first node if you've got a double link list. But
Yeah.
you haven't, so you just be setting the first one to the first node to the third node.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty. And you obviously got to delete the second node, and then that is the delete done.
So I'd have to delete it from the heap as well.
Yeah, you just do delete, just type in delete, it works.
This website didn't say you don't have to do that really.
You do. It's just a stupid website. Probably write it myself in 5 seconds.
I don't what I wrote before.
After a 2 liter bottle of cider, I could write that in 5 seconds.
Original. His name is Jamie, by the way. He asked you a question, Jimmy. This guy asked you a question in the chat.
When am I writing an operating system? It's the next logical step, mate. No, I've been having issues with my compiler. It's just so confusing. So, you know, if I'm writing a compiler and it's generating intermediate representation.
Yeah.
There's so many edge cases. So
I bet.
yeah, so I've got to have it that if I'm assigning a variable to say int x equals 50, or I've no sort of comparison. I've got to load up the comparison values as temporary values if it's a constant, and if that happens, I've got to introduce a bloody assembly instruction for that later on. I've also got to sort of free the memory and got to make sure the sizes are correct. It's just really confusing.
I'm sure Original can help you with that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. right now I'm working on a voxel game engine. It's got a C# IDE inside of it, and you can do anything in it.
Yeah, I saw it's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Right, so if we're deleting data, you obviously want to search for the data we're going to delete. Or even stick it in a pointer. I don't know. You could do that. In fact, I think a doubly linked list is easier to do a delete for, because you can just a doubly linked list. Each node knows the previous node, as well as the node in front of it. You can just do a swap, assign the value, and then delete the. Well, I don't know what to delete this. But, yeah.
Well, why on all linked lists, doubly linked lists? That would be so efficient. That would be much better.
It's no, and the reason is there's overhead in insertion and in memory, because then it'll be 16 bytes plus the data you've got, and that's going to be aligned to the nearest 16-byte boundary.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra RAM.
So if you've got a node struct that's previous node, next node, and then your int data, it wouldn't be 20 bytes as you'd expect. 60, because you got 8 bytes for the pointers, and you got 2 pointers, that's 16 bytes for the pointers, and then 4 bytes for the integer. It doesn't work. Like you got to align it. Well, the computer aligns it to the nearest 16-byte boundary. So that would mean that the size would be, I think, 24. So 16, 22, no, but 22, no, it'd be 32. So that means that if you got a node struct that's doubly linked list, well, if you got a doubly linked list node and the data is an integer, it'd be 32 bytes long. So you see a waste. Yes, so you'd be wasting 12 bytes of memory.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
We are not doing that then.
No. You could do it if you want to. Maybe just learn the single link list. Oh.
I left these grapes on my table for so long, I think they turned into wine.
Right.
Right. So how much money do you think I could sell this code for?
Oh, at least well, pay the mortgage with that, I reckon. Yeah, that would
Did you
work.
just vomit? That's why you
No,
vomited.
no. Your code isn't that bad. Don't worry. Right then. So delete. We can easily do delete. Well, let's get cracking on delete, or probably should call it remove. But you don't need that. You don't need that anymore. It's nonsense. You don't need it because you've already defined node in your linked list. So you need a function called remove.
Oh, this is gonna be the hard one. Right.
No, it's not.
So it will return a pointer to the node.
It would be void because it's not going to remove. You know what's it referring to when you do a delete? It's deleting something. There's nothing left.
Maybe it returned the pointer that it was pointing to.
Why? It's not used because
Um,
you're deleting the memory, aren't you? So returning a pointer to that is nonsense because it's invalid and you deleted it. It's invalid.
Yeah, exactly. So if we want to delete node 3, we need to get the next address of node 3 and give it to node 2 so it can point node 2 to node 4. You know?
No, no, because we're going to do that anyway. In the delete function, we're going to do the pointer reassignment.
Okay. All roads lead to Rome. Okay, so
You don't want to you want to call it remove rather than delete because delete is a keyword. Yeah. Right.
so we want to what was it? Target node boom target.
Maybe just int. You want to probably
Well,
remove it by int. You know, you want to search for the data, then remove the data there because you're gonna get that. Well,
search for the data, but
mean,
multiple nodes could have the same data.
that's very true.
So
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But okay. This has raised a conundrum, Gabe. It's raised a conundrum.
really,
And the conundrum is if the linked list contain multiple data of the same identical data, then search will only return the first one.
yeah.
So you might want to remove your search function inside the node class. And the reason is because then do you understand why you'd put the search function inside the node class or the node struct?
No.
And the reason is linked list. If you're doing a search inside the linked list, it will return the first node that it finds. Yeah. But if there's multiple data of the same value, it will still return the same one. It will still return the first one. But if node if node defines search, then it's starting from where it is already. Do you know what I mean? Because you can search the first one and then do a search on that node and then do a search on that node to find whatever data you need.
Shit, I don't get it, man.
I have to type it in chat, won't I?
We could just delete by order. So if we want to delete the second node, then just put in a parameter int2.
One 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 One sec.
Did you like the meme that I posted?
I don't know why my engine's on.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, yeah. Do you understand now? Because linked list will only return the linked list search will only return the first instance that it finds. But if the node struct has a search function inside of it that linked list uses, it can be iterative like that. You can just get the first and the second and the third.
So you're saying with it's like it's object oriented. You wanna delete, like you wanna do basically a self destruct, right?
No.
Oh, I thought that was it. Because a node only has it's an instance of itself. So if you want to delete itself, that's why you'd have it inside the struct for self-destructing purposes. Inside the struct for self-destruction.
Yeah, you can't guarantee that. You probably can. No, you can't guarantee that node will be on the heap. So the remove function will have to be in the linked list because you know there for certain that the head is going to be on the heap.
How would we do it?
So you want to do a similar thing that I've done there in the node struct.
So can you explain again what it does? What you're trying to do?
So the problem with having a search function, the entire search function inside the linked list class is that it will only return the first instance of what it finds. So if you've got a list of like 350s, the search function will only return the first one that it finds that's equal to 50.
Yeah, that might be what we want though.
Could be.
We've got to specify.
But what if you don't want? What if you want two of them?
Let's say that all of the data are unique, has unique values.
Okay.
Like it's a primary key in a database.
Okay. But the one that we've got right there will do the same thing. It will still return the.
That would work perfectly fine.
I mean,
in
no,
that instance.
it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't because it skips the first. It skips if it's not the end. What's the problem actually? Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. So if you've only got one item in the list, it will return null pointer. Hmm.
Next equals null.
Yeah. So
Well,
if it's
just don't
nothing,
have the if statement then. Change it.
maybe if we change it like this.
Opinion on RAM
So-
prices. I think they're decent. They're fine. Did you change it?
I'm working on it.
Right. Yeah, I bought 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM like a month ago for £40. That does seem a bit overpriced. Punish him for saying RAM prices are okay. Sounds a bit kinky, mate. Right, what is this? Got a little bit hungry. Original, send more. I want to see more. Seems fine to me. No way. This guy's playing Skyrim.
There's on
I-
this one. Have you tried Rice? The GPU is absolutely messed up. Look at that. The RAM has been VRAM has been this is not working. And the only comment is it reminds me of a DMT trip, and I can verify that is very true. Yeah.
Man.
Crazy stuff. I did DMT the other like 5 days ago, and I died. It was crazy.
He died, yeah.
I died. Yeah.
Who resuscitated you?
I just died, isn't it? There's no way around it. I just literally died. Okay, you know, I forgot everything. It's so weird. Like, yeah, I didn't even know that I was tripping on DMT. I was looking at my room, and it was like I have always been tripping on DMT. Like, there's no such thing as before the trip. It's as though like I was always tripping on DMT for eternity, and that being a human was the hallucination. It was really weird. Like DMT was real, like was reality, but being a human was just like a dream almost. It's very very strange, and like I forgot everything. I forgot who I was. I forgot where I was. Like it was like I was like this is how it's been forever. That's what DMT is like. It's just, everything's melting in front of you. You've got like geometry all over the walls, and your bed covers are just like melting away. And you're like, oh, this is how it's been forever. Actually, this is just reality. I'm just his consciousness. He just doesn't know anything, and it's just pure awareness. It's just really weird. It's really alien, I would say.
I want to try it, to be fair. I've always wanted to try that.
You want to try DMT?
Yeah. DMT,
You're not ready.
MDMA.
Yeah, you can just do it in your kitchen. It's so easy to make DMT. Just do it in your kitchen. Honestly, that's what I do. You just get it in your kitchen. You just get bark and just make it with DMT.
What did you say? Ayahuasca?
I can make that right now actually, but I don't want to.
No, what did you say? What was that word you said?
I could do that right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to.
How can you make it in your kitchen?
Because I've got the required ingredients for it in my kitchen somewhere. I've got the ayahuasca vine in my kitchen.
Yeah, why does bro have an ayahuasca vine in his kitchen? Yeah, you can't just buy that.
Here you can. Oh, man. Ayahuasca is like a 4 to 6 hour long DMT trip. It's very strange. It's not different than normal DMT trips. But I don't want to try it. It's just too scary for me to be tripping for 4 hours. Like DMT is already scary enough. It's the scary thing you can ever do, really, because you literally forget that you're a person. Like you'll look at your hands on DMT, and you won't even recognize them as being a part of you. They're just there. They're just these pink things. You don't even know who they belong to. You don't even know what it is. You couldn't say, "Oh, this is a hand." You wouldn't even know what it is. You know, it's just pure awareness. There's no cognition behind it.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, man, it's scary. And you'll have this vague memory of who you are. It's just really weird. And it's like your walls are melting, and I had this hyperbolic vision. So like it was like the entire my entire visual field was like bent inwards, or like a sphere. And
You
like,
literally escaped the Matrix.
Yeah,
That's the answer.
You know what? If I smoke weed, which I hate, it's like I am a computer simulation. But if I do DMT, it's like I am the computer. It's very weird. It's like a weird dynamic you got going on there.
I don't condone anyone try it, by the way, just for future reference, in case.
No. Neither
this
do
gets
I
brought
for
up.
legal reasons.
No one condones doing this.
No. Well, I really hate weed. I think it's a horrible drug game. It gives you paranoia. It's really weird. I think it's horrible. And like everything feels very intense. Like you know YouTube on the TV.
Yeah.
You know when you move you press the button to move the selection in it, and it sways over. Like on weed, it's just like
It's
the most
heavy.
intense thing ever. Yeah, yeah. It's like I can't do that. That's too powerful, man. I can't do it. It's just... You press the right button and the TV sways over. It's just too scary. You can't do it. It's just too intense of an experience.
You know, man, I want to try it. Not weed. Weed's really no. And it doesn't even it doesn't actually affect me. I did try it once.
Doesn't affect you. You know, you mustn't have even inhaled it if it doesn't affect you. There's no way.
But I think what I did was, it's actually embarrassing. I didn't smoke it in my lungs. I put it in my mouth and then I let it back out. And I think that's the reason why it did nothing to me.
That's absolutely the reason. It didn't even enter your bloodstream. You just tasted it.
And the worst part is, I wasted an entire spliff on it. It's gone.
Mate. I can't forgive you for that. I can't forgive you for that. I see you've broken the bro code right there. You wasted an entire £5 joint spliff, and you haven't even inhaled it. It's like, what's the point? You wouldn't even get a nicotine buzz.
Yeah, I know it's embarrassing.
It's just tasting the weed smoke. Oh man, I hate weed. It stinks. Oh,
it stinks. What a
stinks.
funny thing to say.
It stinks. You can smell it from a mile away. It's horrible. It just smells herby.
Nah, I like herbs, man.
Whereas DMT tastes like rubber, like burnt rubber. That's what it tastes like. Sort of. If you maybe if you burn, I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, Mika in the chat. Mika's asking you a question.
He says he's still waiting.
Still waiting.
Yeah. Oh, Gabe, I really want you to try my voxel game engine.
That's your app.
Yeah. So what he's done is, even though I told him that's not going to work, is he's generated terrain with a height of 67,000, 67, probably billion actually, like 670 chunks, because he thinks that number's hilarious. So he's been running that for like 3 hours now. So saying it's going to work, and it's just not. Like, it's just certainly not, because now the game is trying to keep up with all that time that's been missing. It's some delta time, so try and keep up with all the missed frames. It's not going to work.
Oh, it's gonna try catch up all of the missed frames. That's gonna take forever.
Yeah. Hmm. Did you get the linked list working?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do the delete thing
Why? It's easy.
because I don't want to do it right now. I'm gonna end the stream and go read a book.
You book reader.
Do you want to see what book I'm gonna read?
What is it?
Look on the stream.
Right. Just waiting for it to catch up. What's this then? Hot. What's this then? No, there's no way you're Hot. reading that. That is the gayest book I've ever seen in my life.
How is that gay?
It's just gay. Reading a sex
All right,
book.
tell me then. When was the last time you've been with a girl?
When I was 12 years old.
Okay,
So it was like 13 years ago. Or no, 11 actually.
prove my
And
point.
now she's... Yeah, man.
Now she's what? Dead.
She's dead. She's dead.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, after sleeping with you, I wouldn't be expected. I would expect that.
No, I didn't even I didn't lose my virginity. Oh, I was very close though. She was very, very, very pushy with that. No, I didn't.
Oh, so she wanted, but you declined.
Yeah.
You know what? I respect that.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I was 12 years old, so I didn't want to do that sort of thing. Oh, I think I was scared of it actually. I was like, what the hell is this?
Question mark, guy. Remember, you're a winner, not a loser. Exactly. You don't
Very
lose
true.
anything. You don't lose anything ever, man.
Something, yeah.
The only time a man should lose is when you lose your L plates on your car. That's it.
Oh, very true. Yeah,
Other than that, you just keep on winning.
very true. The only time a man should lose is when he bets on red. That's the only time a man should lose.
Could have bet on black, man.
Or or losing on the who is the most gay competition. That's when a man should lose. Is he like, no, I am the least gay. I am not gay at all. That's the only time a man should lose.
Why?
The thing is, like, once you've left like education, you're on your own. You know, your friends move away to Manchester, your friends move away to Birmingham, all the rest, yeah.
Yeah.
And like you just lose contact with everyone, and probably don't want to talk to them anymore because you're in school with them. It's embarrassing. And then like the only time you can meet new people is in work, and that's probably not gonna happen very well.
And if you got no job, you're cooked. No social life.
Yeah,
So why isn't this working?
because it's private. Unlike your mum.
She's dead.
All right, sorry about
I'm joking. She's not.
that.
I got you there.
You did. You beat me. Yeah, you need to make you need to make the interface public. So you need to make
Yeah, I get
See,
it. But is there a way to access insert data without making it public?
no, because it's private.
So it's literally impossible.
Right there it is. Yeah, but inside the class you can do it. Yeah,
Okay, right.
you
But
can't
if I was to do it in assembly,
in assembly. What?
because
How
like
many-
there's no restrictions in assembly or C.
True.
Right. Could I because this is just a memory address, right? I could just
Well, yeah.
access it somehow, like with hacking the memory pages.
You
know?
could do that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you go on then. Do it. Go on then.
All right, let's do it. So
Type in ASM then. Go on. Yeah, then no. When does that actually work? Probably no. It has to be open bracket. Open bracket.
this is how you do it.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it is, unless I'm wrong. Which
You're
is like
wrong.
never. Mate, I was wrong. What the hell?
You're wrong. Oh, I was right and Jamie was wrong. I was right. Damn, this guy needs to be fired from life.
Oh man, I'm
Okay.
done. I will delete my account now. Go on then, do them. You did it wrong already. That's wrong. You did it wrong twice. It'll be mob, and then the name of the register. No, that wouldn't work. Need a comma after racks. No, a comma. No, a comma, not a colon, semicolon, comma. Comma. There we go. And the register name needs a percent sign before it. Congratulations, you just did assembly.
Wow. I'm on my way to be. Oh,
Oh, who was right?
me. Because it's
No, I was
ignored.
right.
It's ignored. But it does
I
work.
said.
It
I
works.
said.
You're
did
wrong as
not I
well.
say- Not said it's not exported on this architecture. What? Why not?
I think my architecture is do you get aroused when homeless Floyd ask you for money?
No.
Evening, gentlemen.
Blackbeard, women are
Nice to meet
to blame for men being into underage girls.
What?
Oh, what the fuck?
What are you using like arm or something? What is this?
I'm using I'm using my arm to write this code, man.
All right. Okay. Nice one.
Oh no way, it's a local bus. That's actually funny.
And it has the subnet mask in the bottom left.
What did you say?
I
That's
said
an
it
iPhone.
has the subnet mask in the bottom left, 24.
I can't tell if Meek is a little boy or a girl. I can't tell.
Yeah, me neither, but he's a girl. He's a boy, I meant. He's a boy.
No, I'm a male.
He's a boy.
All right. Okay.
So line 78, what?
Sound like an infant.
Huh?
I said I sound like an infant.
Yeah, that's alright. Do you know the solution?
To me?
Yeah.
What's the solution?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. Replace the 69 with a 67.
If this works, I'm actually gonna kiss you. Alright.
It didn't.
Get these men on their knees. Oh my days. Right. So, how to run assembly code in. Who left?
Question mark guy left. He left us alone. No.
Jamie. Jamie,
I
come
see.
back.
Yes. I mean, it's just you and me now.
Oh
You know?
shit. I need to get him back, otherwise you're gonna touch me.
Yes. See, you know that you're scared of me. That's what I'm trying to achieve, and I've achieved it. That's a very big question.
No, I'm
mark.
not scared of. I'm not scared of
Yes.
you. I'm scared of what will happen to me when after I defend myself.
There's no defending yourself. Me and Original deserve the good night kiss. Is that right, Original? Can you say it in the chat? Wait, I'm waiting for the yes. Yes, see? Look in the chat. Like, me and Original need the good night kiss to sleep well tonight.
But Original's
And you're a
30.
No, Original is like, he's not 30. Original, how old are you? Aren't you like 15?
He's not 15.
17. Close enough.
Original's minimum 30.
No, he's not Ankh status. You are Ankh status.
Original, what month were you born in? But you don't know what month I'm born in. So how are you saying
You're
that
old.
I'm older?
Oh, you can see. Okay, I have to mute the stream. You can hear it through my mic.
You listen to this? Oh, that stinks.
How did it start stinging your eyes? Is it that bad? Is it that radioactive?
Now the thing is, right, I let one rip, right, but my chair moved right as it came out, right, so the microphone didn't pick up the sound. So now I'm just suffering in silence.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything, sadly. Original, hop on car. We need you here. We need to attack Gabe. I mean, persuade Gabe into giving us a good night kiss. Persuasion is the word I'm trying to use here.
I'm so close to 400 subs.
Wait, I have alt accounts.
No, don't need that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
I will
It's only
IP
like
ban you if
3
you do that.
accounts.
I will IP ban you.
It's not gonna hurt your like subscriber to watch us thingy.
How about I just beg him like
Yes,
the
I
little
have.
sub?
I have the exact amount of alt accounts. Okay, subscribe, all notifications, Twitch account. Let me use this one. No, and you're gonna have to do a special now. I'm pushing you to 400. This account. And I have one on my phone that I can use to get you to exactly 400. Yes, my mic is basically an Indian scammer mic. I stole it from no, I didn't steal it. I bought it for very cheap.
Vote in the chat.
Okay, 399 subscribers. Hold on.
No,
Let me
don't
go on my
do
phone.
don't
I'ma
do
get
that.
you to- Why?
No, because you're ruining the whole moment for me. Unsubscribe. Seriously.
Wait, let me go on another account.
Huh?
Fine. Let me go on another account and unsubscribe. There, you lost your 400 subscriber privileges.
unsubscribe again. If not, you're both getting banned. You're both getting banned for a week.
No, I'm unsubscribed. Look,
You have until the next 60 seconds to do it.
just refresh your thing. I'm unsubscribed.
If I don't get back down to 398, 397, you're both gone.
Why? So
This
we're
needs to
giving
be,
you
it
free
needs to be
subs,
natural
and you're
growth. Come on.
punishing us.
Huh?
Okay. We're giving you free subs and you're punishing us for that.
I don't need
You're
your free
ungracious.
subs. You clearly don't know how YouTube algorithm works. And I'm not gonna
I know how
educate
it
you on it
works.
now.
I know if you have a lot of subscribers and they don't watch your videos, it's not gonna recommend them. But it's only like 3, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, good. You're
Yeah,
safe
are
this
you
time.
happy now?
Yeah. Right,
Good
well,
boy.
what did Original send me? I always pull it back to the other monitor. This guy could be sending me some like nuclear code bombs or something. Right. It's gonna be the end of the stream.
Give us the good night kiss at least. Come on. Please. I'll do anything. Give it to us, please.
You've
Don't
swayed
run.
polls here with alt before.
What? I'm not really in that chat. Oh, Paul. Yes, Original, you should keep doing that. It's like perfect for the economy of this. No. This is capitalism, communism, and everything combined.
All of the isms.
Yes.
Get out of here, Kami. Alright, it's bedtime now.
No.
Thanks everyone for watching. See you next time.
No,
Bye bye.
it's not better.